What is up, guys? This is Jordan, Infinite Abundance, coming at you with another video. This video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys that you are the placebo. You are your only problem. You are your only solution. Anything that comes into your life is coming into your life for you, to help you, not to destroy you. It's coming to help you, not to destroy you. Everything that comes into your life is there because you can handle it. Nothing in your life is there to destroy you. Nothing is there to hold you back. Guys, part of life is just realizing that I am here for the greater good of the planet. I'm here to serve my purpose. I'm going to do anything and everything that I set my mind to, okay? And what you guys got to realize is you are the placebo. So if you believe you can do something, you can. If you believe you can't, you're right, guys. You're right both times. So wouldn't it make sense to believe you can? Once you realize that you are not a human, you are a spiritual being having a human experience, meaning you are a human being, okay? So what I want you to understand, you have your higher self and your lower self. And most people's lower self, we're associated with ego, meaning we have an idea of who we are that's holding us back from becoming who we want to be. Because, guys, here's the thing. Each moment is a completely separate moment, meaning you can be a completely different person from 1 minute to the next. So you can make changes. For you to grow and become your greatest version, you must be willing to learn and you must be willing to change, not stay the same. Staying the same is ego. This is who I am. This is comfortable. Guys, your body wants to do what's comfortable, okay? Because remember what I said. We are a human being. The human part is the idea of who you are, the mortal part of you. The being, you are a spiritual being, eternally immortal, right? If you exist now, you've always existed and always will exist. That's the law of vibration. All energy attracts like energy. No energy can be created or destroyed, meaning your spiritual DNA has always existed. You've always been part of the planet. You've been in stardust, or you've been in other lifetimes, or whatever you want to call it, okay? So you are a human being. You have to have a balance, a yin and yang of both, okay? The human part of you, that's the ego, that's the lower self, that's the programming, okay? Your higher self is in control. You must treat your ego like a child. Okay, so if you make mistakes, don't be so hard on yourself, realizing that energy attracts like energy. So if you are upset, you are afraid, you're attracting more of those emotions and more of those experiences. So for you to realize that you're in control, you must differentiate between your higher self and your lower self. Oh, I'm just on a low frequency right now. That's why I'm thinking that. I'm not my thoughts. It's just a thought. Like, guys, if you get a thought that does not serve you, let go of it. You don't have to hold on to anything. You don't have to hold on to any emotion, any thought. That's what we do as humans. You know, we're humans at the end of the day. We are human. We are human beings, but realize we have human qualities and we're not perfect. Our spiritual DNA is perfect, but as humans, we make mistakes. So realize that it's not going to be perfect, guys. While you're on this journey of personal growth, realizing that you can do anything, don't be so afraid and upset. Here's the thing. Fears hold people back more than anything else. Once you realize that fear is an invisible barrier and you can literally just step right through, that's when everything's going to change for you. For you to realize that you are the placebo and for you to become your greatest version, you must step into the unknown. The unknown has the generous present moment, which divinely guides you. There's nothing that's going to stop you when you go right through your fears, you know, and that's what I say all the time. Like, a lot of people's lives are governed by fear, and I only know this from experience. You know, I was that person that I was afraid to speak my mind. You know, I was afraid of what other people were going to think. You know, whatever it was, I was overthinking the whole situation. And, you know, once I realized that I am myself, everyone else is themselves, and it's not my job to control how they feel about me. I'm going to be my true vibrational frequency, and whoever wants to attract and relate with that does, and whoever doesn't, guys. There's no mistakes. You attract who you are. So be yourself. You know, that's what most people don't do. They're not themselves, and I wasn't myself for a long time. And, you know, along the spiritual journey, that's something I've learned, that's something that's really helped me, is becoming who I truly am. How do you know who you are, guys? You start asking yourself questions. Instead of saying affirmations, I've been learning to ask affirmations, meaning instead of saying I am amazing, say am I amazing? And what that's going to do, it's going to teach your subconscious mind to create the answer. If you ask questions, your subconscious mind is going to come back with the answer, because your subconscious mind plays the programming that you create. So most of our lives are governed 90-95% of the time by your subconscious mind, meaning that we're giving up our free will in a sense. So for you to have free will and control of your life, you must choose to have control. You must take full responsibility for your life and how you feel. When something happens to you, you cannot say that thing made you mad. You made yourself mad. There's nothing outside of you that can affect you, can affect the inside of you unless you allow it to. That's what I'm saying. You have the choice to allow things in or out of your life. Your conscious mind has the option to accept or reject any information, and your subconscious mind is automatically programmed. You can't take, nothing can pass your subconscious mind. It picks up everything, okay? So set the programming, guys, and let it run in the generous present moment. You are divinely guided each and every moment. The universe reveals its secrets to those who follow their hearts. The universe is conspiring to help you, okay? You just have to be open to it. You must open up your chakras, align all the chakras in your body, and realize that you're a spiritual being having a human experience, ready to create anything that you want. The only limitations are the ones you set on yourself in your mind, guys. For you to become your greatest version and realize that you are the placebo effect, you must choose the identity you want. Don't identify with your ego, who you were programmed to be growing up. Realize who you came here to be as a spiritual being. That's how to become the placebo. Choose the belief system that serves you and let go of the belief systems you have that hold you back. Because we all have belief systems. It's all BS. Okay, it's all BS. Choose the beliefs that serve you. You can create any version of you through choice. Okay, you can choose that. You don't have to identify with the ego, the person you've been, your old experiences. You are not your experiences. You are just having an experience. You are not your thoughts. Thoughts are just coming to you. Okay, and like I said before, your thoughts can only come on the frequency of your feelings. Okay, so if you get bad thoughts, negative thoughts, you don't have to act out on those. You can literally just let those pass through you, let go of them. You must remove yourself from negative environments. This is one thing that holds a lot of people back, is they are attached to the people they grew up with because it's familiar. Your body wants and craves familiarity. So if you're comfortable doing something, that's what your body wants to do. But what you guys got to realize, for you to grow, you must do what's uncomfortable, not what's comfortable. You must do what challenges you, not what brings you ease. Okay, of course there's a balance in life, but to really grow and level up and become your greatest version, you must step into the unknown. The present moment makes no mistakes. So what are we afraid of? What are we afraid of? The present moment makes no mistakes. Step into the unknown and allow the generous present moment to guide you. That's what I did. That's what I've been doing. And guys, I'm telling you this from experience. It wasn't always like this. I wasn't always this happy and excited. But once I realized that how you feel is your choice. Once you're in complete control and identify with happiness, gratitude, love, what can stop you, guys? When you're in control of how you feel inside, nothing that happens to you can really mess that up, okay? So take responsibility for your actions, how you feel. Take responsibility for your life. Stop blaming someone else. Stop blaming things that happen to you, guys. The things that happen to you is something you attracted, okay? You cannot put yourself in a situation that you did not vibrationally attract. And, that's what I realized. So, keep the vibes high, baby, and approach everything as fun. You guys realize that this is the dream world. When you're dreaming, that's reality. Here on earth, we have a veil put over us at birth. Okay, programmed into the matrix, programmed into all these things. We're told all these things. But what are you telling yourself? Okay, who are you actually listening to? Don't just take information from anyone. Okay, and one thing I learned from my mentors is when you want to know information, when you want to learn something, go to the expert. Go to someone that has the results. Don't just go to your friends, your family. Don't go, it's easy. You must step into the unknown. And I was that person that was afraid of talking to people I didn't know, especially if they knew more than me. I had an ego attached to, well, I don't want that to ruin my self-esteem. This person knows more than me. I should know the most. That's what my ego was telling me growing up. So my ego was holding me back because I didn't want to ask questions. But guys, the people that ask the most questions get the most results. Because you know why? Because if you have the right information, all it takes is action. Most people don't even have the right information. They just keep passing it down over and over and over. And I'm not saying I have all the right information. I'm just saying what's helped me learn over this journey is that I've been willing to learn so much, guys. I'm obsessed with learning. There's so much information. And once you realize that you do not know what you don't know, and that is one of the deepest phrases there really is. We don't know what we don't know. Because the only thing we can comprehend is something we've experienced, something we've been told, something we've seen. So if we haven't seen, guys, if you've only seen, experienced, or heard of 0.0000001% of what's happened, how do you even know what else is going on? You're believing the lies of other people. You know, they said history is his story. So what really happened? Okay? Not to get off topic, guys, but you're the placebo. You are the placebo. Anything you want in this life is yours. You must claim it. You must identify with the person who has the results you want. You must identify with the person that feels the way you want to feel. Start doing things that make you feel good. Start taking care of yourself. Start eating healthy food. Start exercising. Go out in the sun. Meditate. Hang around positive people, not negative people. Listen to personal development, spiritual development. These are things that's helped me along my journey, and I appreciate every single person for watching this video, guys. Much love. Stay blessed. I will see you in 2020. Let's get to the next level.